Hi everyone, and welcome to week 3, day 1 of our 6-week post-COVID transformation challenge from home. So this week is going to be slightly more challenging. It's actually going to be easier because we're going to be doing one circuit of the major muscles with core added in, but we're going to be doing 6 times a week this week instead of the 3 times. Okay, so we're just going to do legs and core today. So we're going to start off with 4 minutes actually cycling. If you have an exercise bike, we're going to be doing that today. So jump on the bike, set your timer, get going. Okay, so this is a cheap bike I picked up for the home. It only cost about $160. It's like a folding bike. You can store it in any corner of your bedroom. It doesn't even have wheels on it, as you can see. It's just like a folding bike with a pedal in the middle, but it's perfect for warming up. So if you shop around, you can pick up cheap things along the way. So it's always good to have, just mix it up a little bit. Things you can get fairly cheap that you can keep in the home, maybe store, like a bike like this in the corner. You can even get a rowing machine. Like I have a hand bike, which I'll show you on another day. And also you can just jog on the spot. If you don't have the space to store a lot of things, then just make do with what you've got. So as I say, today we'll do legs. So we're going to do one, instead of 2 muscle groups each time, I'm just going to do one circuit. So it's going to be like a maintenance week, but we're going to do every day. So I show you how quick the workouts can be. It doesn't have to be time consuming. You can just do one muscle group a day. So the way it's going to work over 6 days, we're going to do legs, then chest day 2, triceps, then shoulders, then back, then biceps, and we're going to throw a little bit of core with each day. So that way, at the end of the week, you'll get all the muscles worked, as well as a good mix between the abdominals and the lower back. Also, a short bit of cardio. A minute and a half left. Always good to get the muscles warmed up, ready before, especially if you're doing a leg day. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to push the subscribe button. That way you'll get updated with all the exercises. Also, I would prefer if you started from day 1, get your muscles warmed up, ready for these workouts. If you're already at this level, as I say, it's going to be one circuit today, so if you have the time, I'm sure most people can actually complete this workout. Again, you can go through all 6 weeks and just look through the weeks. You might have some weeks where you're busier than others. At the end of it, you can actually just sift through and find out what the best workouts that week will be for you. If you push for time, then week 1 and week 3 are going to be good weeks to do. Again, it depends how you feel on the week. There's always going to be a workout for you to do. Okay, so our first exercise today, we're going to do squats. So we're going to pick up your dumbbells. So use your legs, don't just bend forwards using your lower back. So squat down and up, under grip. Show your legs, they're hip to shoulder width apart. Dumbbells together. You're going to come down 90 degrees and up. Show you from the side. 1, 2, make sure those knees don't pass your toes. 3, look ahead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Next exercise, we're going to do core plank. So we're going to do a whole minute this time. So set your timer, elbows on the ground, lift your knees, and hold. And hold for a minute today. We started 30 seconds, 45. Now we're going to up it to a minute. If you're still not up to a minute, 30 to 45 seconds is fine. But if you can, you want to push yourself, go for a minute. Last 20 seconds. So the next exercise we're going to do is for the inner thighs. We are going to do sumo squats. There's a few ways to hold the dumbbell when doing this. Some people will hold it in a goblet position. You want your legs wider than hip width apart. And you want your legs, your toes pointing east and west. When you're coming down, I prefer to hold my hands loose. And just, as I say, down as far as your range of motion will allow, and up against. That's 2, 3. Try not to let your knees go forwards in this exercise. 4. You should feel them going outwards, inner thighs working. 5. If your legs are a little tight. 6. You'll find that you can't go down as far as you would like. 7. Don't force a stretch. Just go with the flow as far as you can go. Your range will allow you. 8, 2 more, 9, last one, and 10. Next exercise for the lower back, we're going to do cat stretch. So come down on your hands and knees, up on your haunches, stick your butt out, lift your head. 1, so this is a good stretch. The leg exercises. 2, really gives the back, lower back a good stretch. 3, as well as your upper back. Just loosens everything. 4, 'Start counting there. I almost forgot that we're on a minute timer, so I don't need to count. We've got 15 seconds left. Okay, there we go. Next exercise, we're going to do lunges for the legs. So you want your legs hip to shoulder width apart. Okay, you want to do a big stretch. Okay, so you don't want your front knee to go over your toe throughout this exercise, and you want your back toe pointing forwards, shoulders back, down. 1, 2, 3, 10 times each leg. 4, 5, make sure your shoulders stay back. 6, you don't want to be like lunging forward. 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have a little arthritis in my big toes, so I always find this exercise challenging. I'm sure most of you are going to have the odd injury here and there already coming into some of these workouts. So just do what you can and modify if you have to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Back to the course. So the next exercise I'm going to show you is like a boat, sit and balance for the abs. Okay, so set the timer for a minute. So you're going to lean back 30 degrees, then raise your legs and hold. You feel this one actually, if you're a beginner, will hit the hip flexors as well as the core muscles. So if you have tight hip flexors, the front of your hips, you're gonna feel this one working a lot faster. Again, depends on your range of motion. So you might only be able to lift the feet under a foot in the air. As you get more used to this, again, you can do longer. So make sure you're 30 degrees back. Just hold. Control your breathing. Almost there. And there we have it. The next exercise we're going to do is for the abductors, called side steps. You can pick up a resistance band from most sports stores, anywhere between $20, $40, depending on the thickness that you want. This is a moderate thickness, so this is perfect for the exercise we're about to do. Okay, so we're going to set the timer for a minute. Okay, so let's step on the band. You can curl slightly for resistance or raise your arms a little bit. Then we just want to step side to side. I know it looks like a very simple exercise, but after around 30 seconds, you will start feeling those abductor muscles really working. So make sure your legs are doing most of the work. You're not forcing your body from side to side. You're just kicking your legs out slightly, left and right. Last 20 seconds. Ten seconds left. And well done. Okay, next exercise. I call this one my cycling exercise that most of my cycling clients like, is bird dog. Again, this is a great one for the shoulders and the lower back. So set the timer for a minute. Okay, hands and knees. Then you want to go opposite, arm to leg away from you and back to the centre. So make sure your arms and legs are shoulder width apart, big stretch, then back to the centre. So this is a good rehab one. Why it's perfect for cyclists is it gives the hips and the shoulders a really good stretch. So that's main muscles that get tight when you do a lot of cycling. When you're hunched over, holding the handles for a long period of time, your shoulders can get tight. So stretching your arms will release, and your hips will also get tight, climbing hills a lot. So give your leg a good stretch out, and you can feel also your butt muscles working, which is a major muscle we use when cycling as well. Okay, so we're going to do standing calf raises next. So against the wall, just lean, back, push with the arms extended. And you want to go up on your toes as high as you can, slowly down 20 times. It'd be nice if I had a prop for this, but because as I mentioned earlier, I've got a little arthritis in my toes, I find it really hard to get up as far as I can. But I would prefer to do this one actually on the stairs. 5 if I can. I can give that my calves a really good stretch that way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and good. Next exercise I'm going to show you another core one for the waist called side twists, side curls. So set the timer for a minute. We're going to grab a dumbbell, we're going to lean back 30 degrees, then just twist side to side. Feel the waist working already. "30 seconds. Don't get tempted, I know. You want to lift your feet in the air. At this stage, just keep your feet down on the ground. Just lean back, twist side to side. Got 15 seconds left. Touch the ground. And well done. Okay everyone, well done for making it to the end. So we're going to finish off with 4 minutes on the bike, then we're going to stretch your leg muscles. As I mentioned, quick circuit today. We're going to do this circuit similar every day for the next 6 days. So as I said, today was legs. Come back tomorrow for chest. So, for those that haven't followed from week 1, said my story a little bit. As I says, through COVID, I'd gained, like other things added on, a bit of depression set in. I'd gained up to almost 60 pounds in weight. I mean, I've lost it now, which is great, I'm back in shape. But at the time, there was no work, I didn't have any home equipment. I was doing some body exercises, it wasn't working for me. My diet went off, I wasn't moving around as much. So I'm here to help any of you guys going through the same situation. And that's the main reason I put this 6-week workout together. I know a lot of you aren't ready to go back to the gym, but if you do have equipment, or you can buy equipment for the home, then hopefully these workouts really help you. Throughout the 6 weeks of doing these workouts, I lost about 30 pounds, but in total I lost over 50. So on top of the workouts though, which I'm going to show you on a later date, I'm going to put some good recipes together. I used to be a chef once upon a time as well. Nutrition is important when you're working out. Make sure you put good fuel into your body. That way it'll give you strength and the energy to keep going. It'll help you mentally as well as physically. these exercises will definitely help you mentally, but good nutrition will help both mentally and physically. Help you get back on your feet, be more productive, be more creative. So many benefits of staying in great shape. But if you have suffered from depression, then I'm not saying it's going to cure you completely, but it will definitely help you a lot. It will help you move forwards instead of the opposite direction. Exercise has really helped me a lot over the years. I've been working out myself now for, as I said, I had that period through depression, bit where I weren't as active. But I've been working out for the past 35 years consistently, and just between 2000 and to the beginning of 2020 to maybe the end of 2021, where I had time out where I just lost motivation, and it's my job as well, so it's not good when you're a personal trainer that doesn't have the motivation to work out, being honest with you. But I feel great again now. Get lots of walking in daily, and I make sure I get my workouts in, and it really helps me mentally and physically get on with my day. Makes me more productive. Okay, here we are, last 10 seconds before we stretch. And well done, everyone. Okay, so stretching time. So let's start with the thigh muscles. Okay. So we're just going to stretch the major muscles that we worked today. So we just did legs, a bit of lower back. So that's what we're going to stretch. So each stretch at least 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, switch legs. Okay, so kneel on your mat. Make sure it's nice and padded for this one. Then we're going to stretch your hip flexors. So if you can see me from the side, you don't want your knee going past your toe. Shoulders back. Just give the back hip flexor a stretch. Okay, so it's opposite leg. Okay, straighten up. There we go. No, the camera's at a slight angle, so it probably looks like my knee's off. So my foot's actually straight. Okay. Gonna switch legs. Okay, so for the hamstring stretches, it's good if you have a strap. It's perfect for holding your leg in place. That way you can lie back, give your leg a good stretch. Love this stretch. Feel the back of the legs. Again, don't force these stretches. Just pull back as far as your range of motion will allow you to go. And from there, pull it over across to the inside. Feel all along the IT, side of the leg stretching. Then pull over to the other side. Good stretch. So the leg should be perfectly straight, and though you can't see, camera's cut off. But it's a perfect stretch for the inner thighs. Then from there, foot over the top of the thigh, put your arms through the gap, stretch your butt muscles, your glutes. From the squats and the lunges, this is a good stretch. And then from this angle, you put your foot back down. We did the lower back exercises. So just pull over, opposite arm onto the side of your thigh, stretch your arm out, give your lower back a good stretch. Make sure your head's looking upwards. Okay, we're going to do the same sequence with the other leg. So back to the hamstring, good stretch. Again, count to 10 to 15 in your head. And pull to the inside. Pull over to the other side. Then let's do your glutes. And your lower back. Okay, just hug your knees. Rock your back from side to side. Okay. And well done, everyone. So thanks for completing this day. Hope you feel the benefits from it. Okay, so for more information on myself, if you'd like to work with me, you can go to my website, which is www.millarfit.com. So thanks for watching, stay fit, have yourself a great day.